playing TP. That's funny. What up, Antonal? Okay, so let's see. Nice. I like it. Try to command grab. That's cool. Okay, so you jump this fireball. Okay, you jump the fireball. Cool, but you should always be ready for the anti-air. See? So while you are in the acting of jumping this fireball, you have to look at your opponent. Don't just assume you know what's happening. This is what you're doing. You're assuming. You're jumping. You're like, oh, you jumped, and then you anti-air. You gotta open your eyes. Oops. That was very punishable, by the way. Minus 11. Could have punished with stand medium kick. I like it. Okay. All right, so you didn't walk up enough. Yeah, you didn't walk up enough. Okay, so you get this, and then what do you do with it? Yeah, you can still anti-air. What are you? You can still anti-air here. What are you doing? Here you go. It's always possible. Train your brain, motherfuckers. It's always possible. Yeah, DP knows. See, DP's a Celtics fan at heart. Oh, that was nice. That was really good. Wow, that was light. That went that far. So here's the thing, like when you corner people, you got to think of like you got to think from their perspective. And this is what I stress with you guys, like when you keep berating yourself, you're like, I suck, right? You're wasting energy that you could be using towards thinking from the outside perspective, right? Which is a really good way of not, you know, doing the Meshu or the blast, right? You got to think from Ken's perspective. What's the scariest thing in this situation? It's DI 100%. You know, 100%. I love you too, baby. Kissy, kissy, goo goo. Yeah, you're just walking, and what you instead want to do, bro, is you want to, like, when somebody's walking back like this, you have a high risk option and a low risk option. The high risk option is you just fucking sweep this motherfucker, right? Or you do this shit, right? Which surprises the fuck out of people. Okay. Okay. So we see how, let's pretend we're rewinding this moment in time over and over and over again. You see, there's a certain point when he starts to walk, wiggle. The wiggle part is where you do not want to do this, because he's putting micro blocks which is what allows him to option select this timing, basically, right? And then he blocks it. So you don't want that to happen. What you want to do is you want to catch him when you know he's standing up confidently like this. That's the high risk. Okay, so the thing is, your health is low. So because your health is low, it's okay to take a big risk, because you have to fucking open this person up. Obviously, you have to do something. Okay, so it's okay here. The other thing you can do is, if you know that they're doing this, you can walk, and you can just walk and block, right? And this is why you do this earlier, so you can know how far do you have to walk before this person presses. You understand? See? And then you'd whiff punish them. So you have two options there. So you want to practice both of those dichotomies. You have the high risk option, which gives you, you know, like the reward of establishing momentum. And then you have the lower risk option of walk and block. But you want to do the walk and block a little bit earlier and sooner with tight walk and blocks, so that way you can slightly open it up to understand the timing. You don't want to walk and block and have a wide fucking timing between your walk and your block, because then you're gonna get hit. You want to walk and block very fast, like this, and then you start to slow it down to figure out the timing, and then that's when you start to pinpoint when the person is unblocking, and that's when you snipe them, or whiff punish, or a counter hit, or a jump in, or DI. A perfect parry, you see what I'm saying? You see how you just keep you're just guessing. You're not. See? You're just guessing. You're just guessing. What's up? There's nothing miraculous about why you lost that. It's very human. It's nothing that nobody's, you know, everybody's gone through. It's just you need a little bit more awareness and discipline. That's it. And you work on it. Don't be an entitled prick and think that because you're aware of it, you know it, that's it. No, knowing is half the battle for a reason, right? So you have to apply it. And applying it is a gradual process. Some things you'll do and you'll get immediately, and that's because it caters to your unique strengths. Other things, you have to cultivate it through experience, and then add your dimensions of uniqueness to it, and that the time it takes for you to do that is going to be different for everybody. That's why you can't compare yourself to other people. You're going to just stress yourself the fuck out, you know? Big Vaughn, what up? But that's how you deal with those type of players, or those type of situations, because every player is capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Noah? Every player is capable of doing that. All right, we got Sub Wars. Woo! Let's go. So we got Leven at 1500. Let's get Leven and Blast. I like that. I like that. And then we got DP. LeBron Frames. LeBron Frames. DP is like, you're like 1800, right? Maybe you'll get... Ah, okay. So I could get you in silver then. So I'll do you in silver. DP in silver, and then but first we'll do Blast and Leven. I'll invite both of you. I gotta get my notes ready, because you know I've been using a new notebook, so I have to fucking do this real quick. Give me a second. I'll invite you guys now though. Yeah, it's first vibe. Yeah, man, should keep it up, bro. Keep it up, man. I'm proud of you. Just gotta keep going. Yo, Noah, what you think of De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs? I think that's a pretty good trade. Okay, let me see. Sub Sunday. Go to, you know, RIP to the original Sub Sunday list. I mean, I still have it in the Discord, but I just don't have it in my notes anymore. All right, so let's see. Leaving with Judy, and then Blast, Luke. All right, alrighty, all right. Okay, now I can invite you. Okay, before you guys start, just let me read off the goals. You know, we gotta make sure everybody's in tune. Everybody gotta be in tune. All right, Larry, what's good, brother, man? Yeah, I think they're gonna make the playoffs. Yo, Lucan, what's cracking? Larry, my boy. He already beat me. What the fuck does that even mean, Hazan? What? What? What does that mean? You should still practice the matchup. Okay, let's see. All right, so Levin says, better understand my opponent's timings to become more consistent in games instead of doing random shit because I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what I should start doing, actually? I'm gonna start writing down you guys' goals. Better understand timings, less mindless play / decisions. Okay, there you go. And then that way when you guys look back at this, you guys will know what you were working on. I think I like this. See, this is how we improve every week, guys. We gotta add a little pizzazz. See, don't ever say I don't love you guys. Let's see. Still spacing normals. Okay, spacing normals accurately. Oops. And what else? Being mindful of fireballs. Managing meter efficiently to avoid burnouts. Okay. So here's another thing before we start I just want to mention is whenever you have a goal, like, you should, so naturally if you this is what we do whenever we want to learn shit, right? We have a goal in our head and we think of what gets us there. But the thing is when you say, let me not autopilot fireballs, that's not enough for you to actually incorporate good behaviors. You have to tell yourself what exactly do you want to do. So if you don't know what you want to do, it's a very simple fucking 2-step process. You ask yourself, what do I not want to do? And then do the opposite. So if I don't want to autopilot fireballs, what's the opposite of autopiloting my fireballs? Is being mindful of using my fireballs. You understand what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful with the language, because what will happen is you'll set up these expectations in your brain and you'll get mad frustrated because shit doesn't look the way you think it's supposed to go. But it's not because it's not going the way you want. It's going exactly how you want it, but you didn't specify exactly what you wanted. So what you see is what you get. That's what you get, you know? So specificity is mad important for accomplishing shit. You don't see fucking companies, even Fortune 500 companies, just be like, let's make money. Like, all right, there's plenty of ways to make money. You want to do it illegally? You want to embezzle people? Like, what the fuck do you want to do? No, like, obviously the idea is, well, all right, we want to increase our cash flow or whatever, right? What are we gonna do? We're gonna accumulate? Are we gonna merge with other companies? What is the plan? You have a fucking plan, right? But you have to have details of how it's supposed to look, because the details will help you know when you contradict yourself. You understand? So that's all I really wanted to say. But anyways, all right, you guys can start. You guys can do your thing. Nice defense. What up, Arms?
Luke, win. Round 1. Fight.
Ooh la la. Yeah, Kuma, that's pretty good. I actually like that pairing a lot. DP?
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Fight. Round. Fight. Where you going?
Oh, nice. Oh no. Oh shit. Classic. I fuck up, but I'm still plus.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn, Kenzushi, you how do you know? Who told you? Who snitching? Is it me? Am I snitching on myself? Okay. I see the cancels leaving. Nice check. Come on, you gotta believe. This is a pretty good set. These are the type of games you want. You want this shit to be like back and forth. That's how you get better. It doesn't feel good in the moment, but afterwards it's like working out. You're like, damn, this is some good shit. Oh shit! That confused the shit out of me. Nice. Good check.
Luke, win. Round one.
Which one? The side switch one or the command grab one? Oh, that shit's fucked up. Japan is so slow to like to figure that type of shit out, bro. I give them like 5 months and they'll be like, oh shit. That's kind of my fault though, because I haven't got deep into a bracket yet. The character. Yeah. If I did, they'd already see it. Nice. Okay, leave it. Let's go. Finally using your stores. I'm so proud. So it's what, 1-1 right now? Oh, nice. Nice.
Judy wins.
That's 2-2.
You small.
Hey, Bionkers, what's goody? Thank you, bro. Thank you for the 47 bangers. Almost 4 years. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, nice. Good bait. Okay, leave it. Oh, nice. Doing a great job of managing the meter. The meter management is so important for the corner, like combos, and you know, because when you have somebody cornered, they're more likely to make mistakes. So if you're really low on drive gauge, you don't get to capitalize on it as much, right? Oh, nice. That was really good. Yeah, time be flying, bro. How you been, man? You been good? How's things looking for you on the Street Fighter 6 side of things? I know this game could piss people off. Nice conversion. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Side switch? I think I should have taken the side switch, to be honest.
Luke wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice DP. Nice DP. Ooh. I think he could have killed. Could have killed. Definitely could have killed there.
Fight round. Fight. Luke, win! Round one. Fight. Where you go? Go to sleep. No, you don't. How's this? Too slow. Go to sleep. Stay.
Oh no!
Round two. Fight.
Where you going? Too slow.
First to five? So it was always been first to five. Are you confusing it with the first to threes with me? The only thing I limited was the amount of sub wars. Remember I said I'd rather it be 3 and we keep it to 5 because I get a larger sample size? No. I cut it down to 3 sub wars per. I like this because this is like it's like not so much pressure on them to play, right? Because like you have like so many fucking games to work with, and you get a large enough sample size of the players, like, you know, styles and shit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sub Wars is my favorite part of Sub Sundays now. Especially because I like the note-taking part. Oh, punish. Nice. Very smart. Good back throw. Oh, okay. That was sick. Oh, could he have converted? Oh, it was counter hit, but I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh, that was sick. Beautiful. Cinema. 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 That was sick. Fuck. What I'm talking about. That was so good. Hercules. Hercules. That was so good. That was such good awareness. That was so good, man. Yeah, this is horseshit. These guys, both of them are lying. They're both fucking 1900s. This is like they're catfishing us. Nice. But you know why that was hype? Because he survived the horseshit. Remember, I said it yesterday. I said the hypest thing about this game is when you survive horseshit. Like JP's level 2. People they flip the fuck out. They're like, oh my god. But that's basically what it is. Because he was in burnout and he just navigated that so beautifully. Nice. I should have kept it tight.
Luke wins.
Very nice. Very beautiful from the both of you. Okay, all right. So let's talk about it. All right, excellence from the both of you. All right, let me. I like to do this. All right, so what did you guys think? What did the two of you think? Blast, what'd you think? Levin, what'd you think? Get you guys to interact with each other. What did you like from each player? Mm-hmm. 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 Beautiful. All right, nice. Thank you, Blast. All right, Levin, what do you think? See what I'm talking about? Beautiful. I think you two should definitely play more. Like, that's the right amount of challenge for both of you, in my opinion. You guys were really pushing each other to fucking evolve, like in the set. That shit was sick. That's how you want to be. You want to find that person, and then it's just like this constant. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Thanks to the both of you. That was you guys' progress is so beautiful to watch. Look how I'm not even the only one saying it. Look what Bianca said. He said that felt like watching a really high level match. How sick is that? There were some moments I was like, damn, this is sexy as fuck. You know? It was really, really good. My favorite moment by far was the comeback that you made, Levin, when you were in Burnout. Because Blast was putting some really good pressure on you, and then you just didn't. You didn't like you like focused even more. That shit was sick. I was like, that was so good. That was beautiful. Blast, Levin plays in the Discord like every day, every single day. But yeah, that was sick. That shit was, yeah, that was really good. So Levin, like in that situation, when you backdash the DI, you should go for Fierce though, because Fierce does more damage and it reaches further, you know, so that way you don't accidentally whiff and then you're like, fuck, I did all this work and then I just whiffed because I was slightly out of range, you know. So you want to do the stand Fierce there instead. All right. Okay, let's talk about it. So I'll start with Blast. So Blast, you mentioned you were working on spacing your normals accurately, being mindful of fireballs, and managing your meter efficiently to avoid burnout. So you did a pretty good job. You weren't in, like, compared to when we first connected, bro, you are in burnout like far less. So that shit is really good shit. You gotta pat yourself on the back, because it's something that can kind of throw off your whole game plan when you're so used to like mindlessly going about things a certain way. But you're doing a really good job of being mindful of it, but not letting it tone down your intensity. You know what I'm saying? You're figuring out ways to be intense in other ways. So I'm very proud of you for that. So you're doing an excellent job. Keep it up. So let's see. So when in burnout, I wrote down that when you're in burnout, I suggest you start using the crouching medium kick target combo versus people that keep walking back away from you, because there's a lot of times Levin would start backing up and you could just walk up and low forward and just confirm it into the target combo, because the cancel for the target combo is wider than the special cancel or drive rush cancel. So it's even easier to confirm that. So you should go to training mode and just put on random block and practice that. Yeah, so that'll be really, really good. And then you get the throw strike mix because of it, you know, which then aids in you getting your drive gauge back faster, right? Because of the pressure that you get from the subsequent situation. I think you should go for medium punch, knuckle, side switch more often rather than going for damage, especially like in the early parts of the round, because the damage you're gonna get per interaction is gonna be a lot higher in the corner than mid screen. So yeah, you'll get like an extra like 150, 200 damage for optimizing it, I guess, right? But if you go for the side switch, especially when you scale a lot, like off of a DRC, I think it's just really, really worth it. But when you, unless of course you're gonna kill or burn out, right? But in the event, well, it's contextual. It all depends. You gotta like look at the meter and decide. Like if they're near burnout, then you do like a super, then you should probably go for that, right? If they have a lot of health, combo's not really gonna like do much, like a perfect parry, like you're saying, or if you scaled a lot with DRCs or something, then it's probably not worth it. You just go for the side switch, right? Because there was, I think the one time that you did it, like you had this that popped into my mind why I wrote this was because Levin had like such little drive, but then you went for like the pressure, right? So like when they get to a certain threshold, I think you prioritize manipulating the drive gauge over the damage, because that's the real health bar in this game, is the drive gauge, right? Because you got to remember, not only can they get stun DI'd, but they take chip damage, so your fireballs and shit like that are gonna give you that damage back anyways, you know? And then lastly, I think you have an over reliance on Stand Fierce, which causes you to become predictable. So a tactic you could do, when I was playing Luke, what I used to do that was really strong is when somebody's looking to whiff punish my Stand Fierce, I would use Light Fireball, because Light Fireball is so fast, right? It's like a laser. It's just like, it's like a poke. So that's how you use fast fireball pokes. Yeah, you could get perfect parry, drive rushed, but then if that happens, that's telling you the person is looking for it. You understand? So that's what you could do. You could use that as a replacement, and those are what you call like manipulative tactics, right? You're just trying to manipulate the focus of the player. So you know they're looking for a whiff punish, like a Stand Fierce or something, and they're really fixated on it. You fireball them, and then you confuse them, disrupt them, distort them, divert them, and then you take advantage of that. Because the thing about the fireball is it's more enticing to do something about it, whereas the button, it's like, all right, you press a button and then the person is still gonna kind of play their game because your turn ended, so they're still gonna play their game. But if you do fireball, the motherfucker's gonna be like, wait a minute, and they think that that's an opportunity for them to maybe jump, or for them to try to drive rush, or a perfect parry, drive rush, punish it. You see what I'm saying? And it just opens up. It's more influential, essentially, because it's more annoying to deal with. It's like a longer poke. Okay. All right. So, Levin, you mentioned you want to have better understanding of timings and less mindless play and decisions. So, this is important. The mindless aspect. What happens is with you, you're like, it's like you're hitting your opponent, but you're doing it out of desperation, not with intention, right? If you're in a defensive situation, it's very easy for the undisciplined mind to panic and be like, I want to get out of this. But what you have to do is subvert that impulsive thought, and instead you treat the situation like it's one you want to be in, because you have to see the opportunity. Say, all right, I'm in this situation, and the opportunity I'm going to seek is to get a counter hit to get out of this situation. Otherwise, why else are you pressing the button? So instead of you pressing the button, TLDR, instead of you pressing the button mindlessly because you're panicking, press it because you think it's going to work. That's the reason why you're pressing it. And the reason you think it's going to work is because it's going to hit him. And because it's going to hit him, you're going to convert it. And because you're going to convert it, it's going to get you out the corner. You see what I'm saying? So that way, when you get the random stand, jab, counter it, and you go to crouch strong, you're not surprised. Because sometimes I can read your thoughts. You're like, okay. Right? And I could tell, oh, you didn't do that with intent. You didn't have conviction behind why you did it. And the reason is because the way you perceive the situation was causing you to become overwhelmed. You know? You don't have trouble with that conversion. Stop saying that. Don't curse yourself with such lies. You just haven't figured out a way to believe you can do it. That's all it is. You know? You keep thinking you have trouble, so every time you do it, you're I have trouble with this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have trouble with it. All right, so believe in your decisions. When you press, you aren't doing so with conviction, and you miss on counter hit confirm opportunities. So there's a couple times you got stand fierce and you didn't convert into super, right? Stuff like that. If you see Luke charge knuckle, you can up back to get massive punish. You establish, so you had him in burnout once, so you should establish the meaty EX fireball pressure versus opponents that are in burnout, and it creates a very tricky oppressive offensive sequence, right? And spacing, which is really like hard to deal with, and it sets up throw strike mix, okay? And simultaneously it stops the reversal level 1 supers. So you had him knocked down and his health was like really low. You had mad bar, you had like 5 bars. You could have easily got 3 EX fireballs there, and in between any of those 3 you could have thrown. You see what I'm saying? It's like a fucked up mix up. It's like there's 3 opportunities of where he has to deal with this, right? But at any point you could just randomly throw him or shimmy him, and the shimmy would beat the throw, it would beat the super, right? So it's a really, really fucked up situation. But then also because of the spacing and the timing and the advantage, it's just really awkward, and you could just throw at any random point. Okay, you could EX fireball jab throw, EX fireball jab shimmy, EX fireball throw, EX jab. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like you could jab walk up jab, you could jab, you could jab stagger, you could do, there's just way too many ways to get fucking opened up. All right, so you could overwhelm somebody with that pretty quickly. There was a instance where you had, yeah, it is a bit loose. That's a good way to put it. There was a situation where you hit punish counter stand heavy kick into, you could have done level 1, but you did DP, and this should be one of your win conditions. Okay, so this is very important. It's getting that, and then when you get your opponent to a certain threshold. So let me see if I have a picture. Let me see. Where is it? So this is from one of my notes, right? Where I had win conditions for what the drive gauge or the health looks like. And then these are the things with Jamie. When I see their health at these points, these are the things that if I do, I will kill you. Right? So what you do is you do this with like Jury stand heavy kick is, how much damage does it do? Oh, it does 2400. Go to the health bar and put it on exactly what would be 24% of a 1000 character, right? And then you're like, ah, so this is what it looks like. And then you can use the UI as an indicator, right? And then you're like, oh, it does this much damage. And then do it with stock. Oh, if I have a stock, how much more damage does it do? Okay, this is visually what it looks like. So you train your brain, so when the health bar gets to certain points, you play for certain opportunities. You see what I'm saying? It's more concentrated. It's like you're playing chess. If you specialize at a knight and a promoted pawn or a passed pawn, right, end game, okay, you should play for that. If you specialize in rook and bishop, okay, you should play for that, right? You want to get good enough at multiple end game scenarios so that when the opportunities pop up, you're already ready. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have this heavy reliance on trying to get this person to throw range and killing them. It's like, no, get them to a range where one hit will kill them. You understand? So yeah. Don't be afraid to mix in some jump, medium punch, dive kick to blow up throw loops. Okay, you got to establish a threat and make people consider it. And when people start to notice it or they pay attention to it, they do one of two things. They start to meaty you, or they try to shimmy, right? Because shimmy will block it. And then you figure out which of the two they do and have the counter ready. All right, so if they meaty, obviously you could perfect parry or DP, whatever you want, or you can block it out. And if they shimmy, low forward, or you could walk up and jump to cross up and then switch sides. Okay, or you can even, yeah, you can just, or you can even like do fucking drive rush and scare the shit out of somebody, like a jump scare, like shit like that. That's so random, but it's a hard call out. Let's see, incorporate crouch and light kick into your pressure instead of crouching medium kick to catch walkbacks on meaty. Because there was one time in the last match you try to do crouching medium kick as a meaty And instead, just do crouch and light kick, because you can confirm it. Crouch short, crouch jab, and then DP. And then boom. Confirmable. It's more rewarding, you know what I'm saying? Get a whiff sense. Yeah, but the thing was, he dashed up and he was like on top of the body to where he could walk and push the body, and he quick rise, so it wasn't like a back roll scenario. So I'm pretty sure that was like a guaranteed. What up, Dale? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Venusaur, you got, yo, come for sure. Don't feel like a burden. Don't feel like you're not good enough to get the feedback, bro. I've taught 40-year-old men with a wife and kids who have been playing Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2 and just love the game. And I've taught everything, any type of background, any type of experience or skill level you could think of. You know what I'm saying? Even people that have won Capcom Cup. So it doesn't, anything in between. Don't ever feel like you're not good enough or you're too good. You know what I'm saying? Feedback is feedback, bro. I'm here for you guys like you guys are here for me. Okay, next one. Let me screenshot this and put this in the Discord. All right, so if you guys are not hip, this is gonna go in the Sub Sunday channel on the Discord. So we have the past, was it 3 weeks? Oh yeah, 4. We got 4. This is gonna be the fourth one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is the 5th one. Oh yeah, okay. It would have been the 6th, but I went to Frosty's last week. Okay. So what is this? 02, 2025. Okay. All right. All right, if you guys haven't already, of course, come through to the Discord. All right, I gotta post it in here because I don't have the boost. I'm on the 13 out of the 14. If anybody has an extra boost you're not using, feel free to boost the channel so I can get my custom link back, so my bot can accurately give you guys the Discord. All right, let's see. DP and who else? Who else was it? It was and Silver. LeBron frames, bro. That shit is so funny. Okay, let me read this real quick. Trying to find my bearings with Akuma. Okay. And then let's see. And then Silver is relearning Akuma and execution. Okay. All right, so let me see. I'm going to, hold on, let me just set up the notes real quick before you guys start. A double process. Akuma. Oh, I'm excited to see what DP's Akuma look like. I think this character is gonna fit you really well, bro. Guess let's see. All relearning Akuma. All learning Akuma. Okay. Alrighty. You both can begin. Have a good time. Zaka, what up? I'm doing great. I'm blessed. Hey! Bionkers, thank you for the... Woo! Hold on. Now I gotta... Let me edit this real quick. Server settings. Where is it? Custom link. Fighter Academy. Bang. Oh, fuck. I gotta do authentication? Aha, okay, we're good, guys. We're back. Thank you, Bionkers, my alumni. Okay, this should work, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's lit. Okay, there you go. Nello, what's good? Oh, okay.
Akuma, win! Round one. Fight!
Nice.
Round two. Fight! Fight! Round! Fight! Akuma, win! Round one. Fight!
Oh! Oh, nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the inevitable. I'm waiting for it. I fucking knew it! What did I say? I knew it! I fucking knew it! I felt it. I just knew. I was like, here comes the big fucking Shamu. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, this is not the end of the world. No!
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Oh, nice. That was good.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, this team is fire. Bro, the old games, man, the music was too fucking good, bro. This shit is so sick. I don't remember what the Street Fighter 6 songs are like because ever since this jukebox, I just refuse to fucking play those songs. Nice. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, close. What up, Yams? Yeah, I know. That shit doesn't make any sense.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight. Fight.
Best was good, brother. Sebastian, thank you both for the raid. I appreciate both you beautiful motherfuckers. What's going on? Drumbles just cracking. Thank you guys. How's the Sunday fun day going? Thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian, how's your how's life been? How's recovery and stuff? Oh, nice DP. Very nice.
Akuma.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. Oh, well, you got it, Sebastian, bro. I know you got this, brother, man. I'm gonna keep you in good thoughts, right? See you in good thoughts. Oh yeah, MR ain't gonna help with that though, brother. You gotta get away from that shit. Oh man. Yo, what? Beanie, what's cracking? What's up, brother, man? Where you been at? How's the Luke looking? Or did you switch characters? Did you switch characters? Oh, okay, yeah, I dig it. It's better to do it in like little bursts. Like, just do it in little bursts and then just try to extrapolate whatever you can from the ranked session. And then before you know it, your MR will be like 200 points higher than what you usually get. Because what usually causes people to spiral out of, you know, the MR fucking into the pits of hell is like, you try to marathon the shit, bro, and then you just get fucking pummeled because you're trying to catch wind in a bottle. You're like, I was just fucking playing good, but then now you're thinking about playing good, and now you're interrupting your subconscious, which is what got you to play good in the first place. That's where our ego kind of fucks us over. So you got to be able to like mitigate that shit, you know. And taking breaks or like if you're going to play a lot, like just completely ignore the MR. So if I play a lot, now I'm just like, I'm trying to practice specific things like homework type shit, and then I'll play for a couple hours and I'm like, whatever, I don't even fucking pay attention to my MR. Today I looked at my MR, I was like, oh shit, I was like, oh, my Akuma's at 2000 already. What the fuck? I wasn't even paying attention because I'm trying to get back in shape with him, you know. But then also, Sebastian, what you could do is join our lobbies. Join our lobbies. Come vibe with us, come hang out, talk some shit. I'm changing the culture of North America. Every fucking stream, we're gonna change this bitch. All right, everybody. Oh, but Japan's not more talented than us. They don't have an extra fucking Kundalini DNA fabric that makes them just glorious as street. All they have is unity. That's it. That's all they have. That's the only thing that we were missing, you know. And in this day and age, it's easier than ever to do that. But the problem is we still have archaic views about things, and it's baked into society and capitalism where people, you know, we feel ashamed of collaboration, right? You look at school. What do they teach you in school? If you work with somebody, it could be looked at as what? Cheating, right? So it's baked into the fabrics of our thinking, bro, that we think cooperation is like innately bad, you know? Facts, Bozoki. Or is it Buzoki? Am I saying your name wrong? I'm sorry. I'm saying it wrong. But that's the whole point of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you get over the initial the pain point, bro, of like, oh, I can work with other people. I don't feel like a burden. I don't feel like I'm pulling my teeth. I don't feel like I'm embarrassing myself, bro. You'll never look back. You're like, yo, this shit is mad fun. I've leveled up tremendously in such a short span of time, like, because compared to like 5, online's better now, so it's a lot easier to obviously like get really good quality training in. But then also it's the mindset aspect of I don't have to do it by myself, right? Like I used to like take a bus by myself from Boston to New York to go to the LBC, and I was doing all that shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? But there's an old proverb that says if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting much further, much faster in terms of like how long it's taking me to get to these points, because unlike before, I'm actually seeking, you know, guidance and support from people around me instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Because you try to do everything by yourself, bro, you're just marinating in that broth of bias that you've accumulated over time, right? It's like all you're hearing and doing and seeing and feeling are your own thoughts, your own familiarity. So the whole point of this is just all of everything I do, everything I'm doing, every stream is literally so people could get comfortable talking to each other, get comfortable playing, get comfortable asking for games. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect it to be an overnight thing, but compared to the first fucking stream when I started, this shit is a fucking massive success. Now it's to the point I have to cap my sub Sundays, which is a great problem to have, you know? But anyways, I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but the whole TLDR of this fucking interaction is don't feel like a burden, come through, we'll all level up together. That's basically it. That's basically it, guys. Okay, let me plug my Discord. Bang. All right, there's a lot of resources there. So all of the feedback that I'm giving everybody on Sub Sunday today, I put it into the Discord. And it's under the Sub Sunday channel, which is gonna be on, Sub Sunday channel, which is gonna be right here under general. All right, so this is from all the past 5. Okay, these are the Sub War feedbacks. So for those of you tuning in right now, you might have missed it, but it's okay. Like you can hop in there and you can see some of the feedback I gave people, and it's I have the characters too. So if you play Jury, Luke, you know, other characters like that, and Jamie, you'll see some of the feedback I gave. Should be of value to you guys. Anyways, what up, Frigid? Buzuki. Oh, Buzuki. Okay, bet. I got you, Buzuki. I won't disappoint you. Okay, all right, so feedback time. So we just had a mirror match Akuma, both the boys learning Akuma. All right, so let's start with DP. So DP, let's see. So you don't need to EX Fireball as much when you're playing more passive zoners or players or characters who can't really contest your Fireball like that. And instead, you could replace the EX Fireball with Driver's Jab. Okay, you could think of it like that. You could replace the EX with that, and it's more meter efficient because it's 1 bar. Plus, you're gaining bar back during the follow-up interaction of the pressure, which could be jab into target combo. You get the hit, you confirm into heavy Tatsu, cool. You don't get the hit, all right, you fireball, and you basically get your meter back. All right. So, so you can like replace it with that, or you could do charge fireball. Because meter efficiency with this character, with Akuma, what I'm remembering, which is really, really good, in general for anybody, right, is when every character, their win condition is going to be amplified in the corner. Why? Because in the corner, you don't... Oh, Puga! What up, Puga? Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Every character gets amplified in the corner. Why? Because you don't have the like where is this shit? Okay, there you go. We're in the corner. Okay. And then we'll say the other person's here, okay? So the thing about the corner is they don't have the option, okay, of being able to manipulate space passively, right? So because they can't manipulate space passively or move backwards, let me use a different color. Let me use yellow, yeah. Because they can't do this, their only real option is to do one of two things. They have to fight out like this, or they have to fight out like this, right? These are the only two real things that they can do, right? Carson brother, man, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Yeah, that John, that shit. We'll talk about that in a second, bro. That shit is crazy. Oh, Pooga, I appreciate you. You got to 17, on to 19 next season. Let's do it. I'm with you. We're locked in. We're so locked in, we're locked out. All right. So every character, regardless if it's Dhalsim, is Zangief, is Ryu, it doesn't matter. Everything gets amplified here. Why? Because now there's like there's more of like a simplicity to your corner pressure, because you don't have to think about this dimension of passivity that can manipulate the space, right? To where now there's like let me see. Okay, make sure it's on the. So now we don't have to worry about this like space between us becoming something like this, right? Where now they're out of range, and then now your button whiffs or some shit like that. Okay. So everything we should do should strive for this. So now the thing is, why meter is so important is because every opportunity that you get to catching your opponent's mistake, if you don't have meter, or if you don't have a lot of meter, what happens is you risk investing meter and burning yourself out, which now means that your follow-up pressure is offense in this game, ironically, is not that good. You think it's good, but it's actually not that good. You know why it's not that good? Because when you make contact with your opponent, there are gaps, right? So jab chains, there are gaps, so you can get perfect parried, you can get mashed, reversal, super, right? Whatever. And then when they block, you're minus for the most part. Very few characters, well, not few characters, but there aren't many buttons with each character, even if they do or do not have access to it. At most, a character will have like 2 buttons that are plus, right? So because of this, without drive rush, obviously. So because of this, pressure ends, and your opponent is given the opportunity to retaliate a lot sooner, or, you know, they have more opportunity just in general. So coupled with the fact that perfect parry leads to such a crazy reward for such little risk, it's something that you have to really consider in your pressure, right? So when you punish a mistake and then you are investing bar and then now you're in burnout, you're not the person that you were playing Street Fighter 6 with is no longer playing Street Fighter 6. They're playing Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter, right? They have now all these plus frames because you're in burnout and you're still stuck playing Street Fighter 6, right? So you have to look at your combos like that. So what you do in the neutral is gonna have a crazy like ripple effect in the corner, because if you don't have a lot of meter when you get to the corner, your hits are you might start overthinking a lot of your hits, because you're like, damn, should I invest this or not? Which then now your hit confirms start to dip in quality and shit like that, right? So ideally you want to conserve your meter for the corner, and then all of your hits, the significance of each hit, the damage per interaction skyrockets. And now what happens is the opponent mentally in their brain, okay, and this person's brain, right, they're like, fuck, right? They don't want to fucking deal with this. The more that you're punishing somebody, they don't want to deal with this shit. So the more successful you are at your interactions, but also optimal, okay, the person's gonna crash out in the corner. They're not gonna want to be there. They're gonna feel like every decision they make is wrong, and it's gonna lead to some crazy amount of damage. if they are wrong, rather. Okay. So that's the thing, is little things like that, like investing your EX with Akuma when it's not really necessary, when there's other ways to more efficiently accomplish the same thing or even more rewarding things, that shit will have a crazy ripple effect throughout the rest of your play. This is something that I realized recently. I'm like, yeah, damn, man, I keep like why am I in burnout so much? And I'm like, oh, what the fuck, why am I doing the EX fireball? I'm like, there's no reason for me to EX fireball here. This is why it's important to watch your replays, because you don't even realize you're doing this shit until you watch your replays. You're like, why am I mindlessly throwing EX fireball? It's like, what control am I trying to establish? I can get the same amount of control from doing a light fireball. And they can't perfect parry and punish me because, or drive rush punish me because they're so far. By the time the fireball traverses the space and gets to them, I would already have been like halfway through the recovery phase. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe even more. So yeah, Carson, but that's why you gotta do it. I think that's why a lot of people kind of shy away from it, because you get like objective feedback of like how fucking mindless you are when you play, you know? And you're like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, I think you should explore more forward medium kick usage. That button is fucking obnoxious, and it's like Sagat's stand medium kick DP. You're gonna notice like a lot of people will retaliate at the end of it because it's just like, it's just something that doesn't make people comfortable, bro. That type of button is just, it's just really good at influencing and causing people to take risks, to be honest. Abuse stand light kick at the end of your -1 light situations to neutralize 7-frame retaliations. This is something I think you need to start abusing. If you are an Akuma player, a Ryu player, a Ken player, you should all be abusing this shit. Cammy also. Finding out which situations you're -1 and then using stand light kick. This shit is fucking broken. This is meta. I'm not even joking. This is legit meta. The best characters in the game can do this. Thank you, Sebastian. Hopefully I see you around. Keep coming around, brother, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ken stand light kick is war crimes. Oh, Beanie. Done deal, bro. That's gonna happen. I know you were mentioning like ADHD or whatever, why you're not like coming around. Well, yeah, don't feel pressured to come around, but just like, you know, when you do come around, also realize there is no pressure either, you know? Like you're not, it's not a dick measuring contest. I don't mean to be vulgar, but like, I don't want people thinking like you have to come here to prove a point. No. The point that is already proven that you're here. That's all you need to do. Is that you just showed you're willing to level up, you know? Yeah, Akuma stand light kick is better than Ken's. It actually is 100%. And you can confirm it, which is the fucked up part. Yeah, his range is obnoxious. I give you that. I think Jamie's is ridiculous too, but Jamie's is actually insane. But we haven't mastered it. That's all it is. I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, so good shit, DP. I like what I see so far. Obviously, super optimal is obvious. Like as always, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah. I look forward to seeing the weekly progress, Broham. All right, Silver, who is also relearning Akuma. So I think when you use stand heavy kick, you shouldn't really use it to try to catch like random stray timings. You should use it to kind of attack the mindset of a player instead. Where if you notice a player is constantly resorting to forward advancement, that's a really good spot to use it. So like when I used to play Sagat, you guys ever like notice how often I hit people with forward heavy kick, which is a button that doesn't even hit crouching? Doesn't make sense. It's because you want to snipe the mental transition of the player. It's when they start to aggress in this forward way, right? Because then they're gonna meet the attack, essentially, right? Oh, it's a muscle memory for Ken. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because when you were doing it, I was like, this shit is gonna get you blown up. But if you are gonna use it, like that's how you should go about using it. Yeah, that's not really that much for I thought honestly it would be like further than that. What the hell? I didn't know they were that close. What up, champion? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all the lurkers, everybody that's here vibing. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, follow the channel. It's pretty much like this, like every stream is pretty dope, to be honest. A lot of magic that goes on around here. Every Sunday I do this, okay? And then not only that, on the Saturday streams, let me, where is it? Sparring session? Yeah, here you go. Every Saturday we have our sparring sessions, okay? Where I have 2 lobbies, one for a higher MR and then lower MR. All right, this is gonna change. We're gonna obviously like turn it like we're gonna have like ultimate, you know, shit like that, whatever. Since now that there's more of a disparity between the ranks, probably gonna end up getting into more like specific lobbies for like MRs because of the introduction of high master, ultimate master, grandmaster and shit like that. All right, so this is gonna be like an easier way of basically being able to label this instead of going by MR. But yeah, we encourage you guys come through. There's 2 lobbies, they run concurrently. I stream the higher MR lobby, so there's no real pressure on the players that are in the other lobby. You guys could just come through. In Discord we have multiple channels, voice channels dedicated to each. You guys come through, meet people, find training partners, stuff like that. All right, so that's in the Discord. I'll plug that in for you guys. You guys feel free to come through, and there's a lot of resources in there you guys can take advantage of. Threads, Q&As, shit like that. Okay, I should do that, huh, Stalin? Get a 3rd lobby. I have my PS5, my PC. Technically I could do it. Nah, I can't do it on a stream PC. That shit will explode. You know what I could do? I could have a 3rd person, like somebody that consistently is like around. I could, you know, designate like little captains, you know, that can run each lobby. There's a bunch of things I could do for that, but anyways, yeah, it's just Saturday, usually 7 p.m. Eastern time. What up, Onset? Unless you guys come through for that. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. All right. So back heavy kick anti-air when you're anticipating and jumping. So I know you have those DPs. I know you have those DPs, Silver. We already know about that. But I can tell when you're looking for the jump, because I know when you're just reaction DP, and I know when you're looking for it. When you're looking for it, you have to teach yourself to not DP. You should do jump medium punch in the corner or back heavy kick mid screen. Back heavy kick into light fireball, into drive rush, into fierce, into whatever you want. Or you could do I think back heavy kick, light fireball, drive rush, back heavy kick into demon flip, I believe. And I think that works. I'm pretty sure. There's a bunch of weird conversions you can do. But the point is, instead of doing light DP, you should optimize it, get a little bit more damage, and then get the Oki too. If you do the light DP, oh, back heavy kick into, is it in demon flip EX Tatsu? It might be that. It might be that. I don't know. I have to lab it. But usually what I do is just back heavy kick into light fireball, but I'm pretty sure there's way better ways. I'm more optimal with the jump medium punch because I get jump medium punch level 1 EX palm into like heavy Tatsu, and that shit does like 50%. It's insane. Oh, really? No? Dre, you got the Xbox? Nah, Stalin, too late. I'm gonna be like Tom Cruise in Minority Report, bro. I'm gonna have the Atari 2600, Street Fighter 6 running on a toaster, one on an iPhone, one on a BlackBerry. You guys ain't ready for that. Let's see. On the Switch. Okay, so let's see. So where was I? Oh yeah, so closer to the corner, you should go for EX flame conversions instead of DRC, because a lot of times you're getting a whiff punish and DRCing, but you should do the button into, you could buffer it late into EX flame off of heavies. It's so free. So you should be whiff punishing into EX flame. It gives you way more damage. It doesn't scale as much, and you build bar during the combo. So you spend less and you're building the bar back, which is really fucking insane. So 100% you got to start doing that. You do that, bro, you're going to notice how much faster you're killing people and how much less you're in burnout. You're going to be like, holy shit, this is one change that changed everything. Because burnout is like a situation, like it's okay to be in it in certain situations, but for the most part, you don't really want to be there unless you have an intention while you're in it. If you're just mindlessly in burnout, that's not good. It's like Noah, the way Noah plays in burnout works because he has a strategy in burnout. Most people, when they're in burnout, they panic, so they lose, right? Or their character is a character that should not be in burnout, and then they get fucking destroyed. No, now I know you can confirm it because I know you have the reactions, and I'm not even joking. You could literally just pressure silver and just pressure fierce, and then on random block in training mode, and then you're gonna get it randomly and be like, oh, EX flame. It's so late. It's 5 active frames, and then the cancel window on that shit has to be like 18 frames at least. So DP, what's the cancel window on his? It's 19. Ay. What? How did you know that? That was so fast. Silver, you knew that and you haven't been doing it? That's crazy. You know more than me and you haven't been doing it. Unbelievable. We're just lucky that Silver is just, you know what, I'm just chilling, you know. I'm just gonna let you guys think you're good, and I'm gonna sandbag, not use my freakish reactions to fuck you guys up. Thank you, Silver, I appreciate you. Oh, that's the math. That's all you have to do. I didn't know that. So you just add the block stun to the active frame? I did not know that. What the fuck? I did not know that. Oh, Onstead, thank you. Thank you. You know, getting my ass whooped by you in ranked when I was playing Bison made me understand how to play Bison. So we're just returning the favor. That's all it is, you know? Okay, let me see. So, let's see. What else? For your strings, Silver, you should use crouching light kick, crouching jab, stand light kick. Do that 3-hit confirm. It's pretty good. So if they stand, you get Tatsu, like Tatsu, right? If they're crouching, you can go for heavy DP. You can go for DRC as a crouch jab, crouch fierce, whatever. Or you can do light palm, double palm. If they're in the corner, you're in throw range. Or if you just want to go for a reset, like a quick throw strike mix up, you can do that mid screen also, but you're just not immediately in throw range. Okay. And then let's see, heavy kick. Oh yeah, at the end of your combos, you're doing a lot of light punch DPs in the corner. You should be doing heavy Tatsu. It does way more damage, and it does more damage than heavy DP. It's actually the most damaging special that you have outside of EX DP, which used to do 1900, now does 1700. Yeah. So heavy Tatsu is what you're gonna want to do, and then the Oki off of that, you gotta lab that. It's way too important. Oh, that's what that was. But see, the thing is, if you're gonna just kill like without the DP, just do the fierce super. Unless you want to practice it, of course, right? But if you know you're gonna kill, it's okay to just do pom pom, and then boom. Because I'm pretty sure you could have killed like that. All right. Let's see. What else? Optimize. So getting jump ins and going into crouching medium kick. When you can get stand heavy punch into DRC or EX flame if you're close enough to the corner. Yeah. So a lot of times, like there was one. Was it the last game? You got 2 jump ins in a row. And both times you did jump fierce or jump heavy kick, whatever, over the fireball into crouching medium kick into DRC. So not only are you doing the crouching medium kick scaling, but you're DRCing it. When instead you could do like, you could do jump fierce. I think you can even back heavy kick actually. Back heavy kick into EX flip, EX air Tatsu, land heavy Tatsu, and you get insane fucking damage and corner carry off of that.
You loyal.
Pace, what's good? Thank you for the 5 months. Where you been at? Damn, haven't seen your name in a minute. What up, monkey? All right, so let me put this in the Discord. Good job, guys. Gudo jabo. All right, who we got next? What's next? All right. Okay, and then we got Gohan with a replay and Foxtrot with a replay. Okay. All right, Gohan, I got you. So Gohan wants any replay of him versus Sato's Ed. Okay, let's watch this.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
楽しめそうじゃん。
Round 1. Fight.
One where you lost? You lost all 3, brother. I didn't see any wins there. I'm just fucking with you. All right, I got you. Yeah, I agree on say the teleport Oki's pretty good. I think that's because don't you get stand fierce off of that, right? It's meaty stand fierce. Okay, Ed's your demon. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, I like it. Meter efficient. Okay, you didn't believe. This is a sign of mental block. I've seen you fuck people up with shimmies, so I don't know what's going on here. I like the back throw. So what you try to do here? You try to walk back? Yeah, so here's the thing, right? When you're fighting against these type of characters that like have these really strong fucking buttons, you can't walk back. You can't walk back. You have to jump back or you have to backdash. Because you're gonna get clipped, see? Because the proximity guard. You see I can't walk back? I'm holding back. And you see how I'm not walking back? See, I'm still in the same spot. I'm holding back. Okay, but if I up back or if I backdash, you have to get better at resetting your spacing. That's number 1. Okay, if you're going to walk back, you should micro walk it, but it's hard to micro walk it when you're negative because you got to remember You're minus, which means they're plus, which means they get to move first. So now instead of his button being what, 8 frames, right? Whatever it is, that minus the difference. Okay, you're minus 4. So his button becomes 4 frames. So now you have a micro walk that you have to do in 3 frames. Is that really worth it? I don't think so. Because you have to hold back for at least 1 frame minimum and then down back. It's not really worth it. You see what I'm saying? So in that instance, you just backdash or jump away. It depends. It depends on it depends on obviously what your frame values are at the end of your pressure, and then the distance of their button. Yeah, but it's worth labbing. It's something you can quickly go through the cast and find out. Right, you just set every character to minus to their browser meter kick on block, and then have them block a button of 1 value far and close. If you're close, certain low forwards, you can do it max closeness and backdash and still avoid the low forward because of a combination of the pushback from the button and then the frame values, and then, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why like the entirety of the game is like, it's all about interactions, right? You have to understand the interactions. If you don't, you're it's like, imagine you're trying to argue your way in court and you don't understand law. You're just gonna get fucking absolutely battered. So this whiffed. It's minus 35. So you could have woke up and chose violence, right? Oh no. Wait, this is the shit being wrong. Wait, so what was it really? It was minus what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Okay, so minus 14. It wasn't really minus 35 though, because you had to get up. You see what I'm saying? So it was really like minus 14. This wasn't true because he recovered, right? See? So let's say I take over. Fierce would work. Stand heavy kick is not gonna work. See? And the value, bro, the values, you don't want to trust them entirely on shit like that because it's fucked up. So instead what I did is I counted the frames on the bottom because that's the most accurate way you could tell. So you just count all of the dark squares. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I figured it was minus 14. Right, because your stand heavy kick is what? Also, it's minus 13. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think what's throwing you off is you're trying to walk into your pressure and this character is already designed to press buttons from far away. Does that make sense? Because that's what's happening here. Is you're like trying to walk up and do stuff. See? So you don't, against a character like this, you can intercept him from a lot further away because he's more likely to press from further away. So you don't have to do that. You can just, you could take your turn back with stuff like this, or walk up a little bit and do that, right? Or just do this, you see? Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
And he's whiffing a lot. You're not doing anything about it, but you have good reactions. So it just means that you're mentally like, you're overwhelming yourself. You gotta strip away the trauma that you have against Ed. You have PTSD against him, all right? You got to strip that shit away and just relearn the character. Like, just be honest and accept that you don't know shit. And instead, it'll help you be curious, because what you're doing now is you think you know stuff about him, and it's causing you to relive the trauma that you have against the character, because you think the character's cheap, or you think you have a hard time against him, or you think that it's this or that, and you're just mental stacking yourself before the match even starts. As soon as you see him at the character select. All right, so you got to be like, all right, let me relearn this character and be honest, and just, I don't know anything. Okay, so let me be curious. And then you're going to realize, like, oh, okay, you have a better attitude about learning him, and it's going to be a lot easier for you, you know? Azul, what's good, bro? How you been? It's been a while. It's a lot of familiar faces coming through today. What up, LL? You watched it for the first time in years? Bro, I haven't watched that shit in at least like 10 years, bro. I just see like clips and highlights on social media. Okay. I honestly, I think that let me see. Okay, let me show you. This is you guys might have seen this video in Street Fighter 5 from Nephew, but what you guys should be practicing is like option select whiff punishes. So on reaction to the normal, you press delayed on purpose. So you see how I'm blocking, but if you look at my inputs, you see it still comes out, right? So what you're doing is you're basically timing it so it coincides with the recovery, right? So this is what's happening. You're covering two situations at once. If they're too close to where they can't miss, and also if they're just far enough to where you can get this, okay? All right. So you got to start incorporating that and make that an autopilot thing. So that way you can accidentally whiff punish shit you're not ready for. Okay. Yeah, you don't delay it on the whiff. You delay it on the startup. Because what you're doing is you're trying to wait for the button to whiff and then whiff punish it. And then in your brain, you're like, oh, it whiffed. Press, too late. What you do is you react to the button earlier. You react to this. And then you delay the button so it coincides with what would be the recovery. You see what I'm saying? So stop trying to react whiff punish, is what I'm saying. You want to see the button and just time the whiff punish. Because if you're in range, you're going to block anyways. And if they whiff, guess what comes out? Your button. See? Instead of this. So this is when I see this, I'm like, oh, you're trying to reactionary whiff punish me. That's what's cracking, brother. Look at you, Harms. Man of many talents. Just doing this shit by accident. Should be DPing that. Oh, nice. I like it. Wait, you didn't have the... Where's the level 2 that you can get the launcher? You should go for that. For the corner carry and the save jump. What you just did there was... That's just not it. I think you should do the other one. Whatever that route is. I don't know what it is, but... That's a good jump because you made him hesitate from the empty jump. It wouldn't end in the corner? Really? Reg, what up? Thank you for the 50 months, brother, man. How goes it?
You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's a pretty... I didn't know that tech. That's actually good shit. Damn. Oh, he sniped your delay timing. Because you delay teched the last time he did the DRC in the corner, player 2 side. So that's why he went for that. So Sato's very aware. You gotta use that against him. You're like, well, if I did this and we did this, I know you're gonna try to punish us next time. I think that you have to decide like how you're gonna fight this character, bro. Is like you have to be inside of your pressure range instead of being at these weird like footsies spacings where like Ed is gonna dominate you because his buttons are so much harder to whiff punish than yours, and the reward is the same. Like if either of you both get the hits, the same reward basically, right? But the risk reward is so skewed in his favor. And also, you got to introduce DI to make him stop doing like these autopilot flickers at the end of his strings. What up, Arrow? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I see you and Andre do it all the time. Kite does it too. Like, I think that is the one you should go for. Gohan said it wouldn't have cornered. But I felt like he did that shit really far because you weren't in the corner when you did it. You were out of the corner. All right, Fox.
Here's to a fair fight.
負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
Okay. This is good. See this? This is good. You see, you walked back because you weren't thinking of whiff punish, right? This is why like movement can like it can even slight shit like this. It's not risky per se. I mean, technically it is because she could have just low forwarded your. Nah, she couldn't have low forwarded, but like it's not risky because you're not in range of low forward. But what it does is it reduces the chance of you capitalizing on mistakes when they do stuff like this. That's why very little movement is good, because it keeps you still in the tension of a situation, and then you're more aware and therefore apt to whiff punish. So if you just like crouched and she whiffed this shit, you would have been like, oh, okay, bitch, I got you. Damn, that shit had no proximity block. What the fuck? Yeah, so okay. So in this situation, this is like a perfect spot to do the OS, because let's say if it whiffs, if I walk back, see? So you can do like micro walk OSs like this. Okay. All right, when somebody does this, like that's showing you, like if we based it off like the first couple of seconds of the interaction, this player is really aggressive, right? Like double dash, okay. Pressing button immediately after block stun, okay, very aggressive. So this is the temperature of the player, right? So when you know the temperature of a player, you got to think all encompassing every situation from there on out. They are likely gonna be aggressive. So when they do something like this, a contradiction, aka backdash. Motherfucker, I know you don't want to backdash. What are you trying to do? And then you don't give them anything. Don't give them shit. This is where you whiff buttons. You whiff lights instead on purpose. So this is where replay takeover is really good, because you can train your mind to do different shit. So in this situation, oops, you can just, right? You could just, whoop, and then bait the DI or, whoop, all right? And then you maybe get a jump in or some shit. All right. I think you spiked there or whatever. Or you could check it with anything, whatever. But the point stands is, like, when you see this type of behavior, you don't bite. Do not bite, because these motherfuckers are up to no good. Okay, so you guys just gotta do a better job of realizing that. See, this person is constantly taking a big risk at this spacing. Hazanshu and jumping. So just like, so like every player, we all have this like window in our brain, okay, of when we see something. Okay, so let me make this like an eye, right? We see something, and then when we, this is when we decide. Let me put, I don't know, put a, I don't fucking know, a square, I guess. This is when we decide, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, and then the exclamation point is the actual application of it. Okay, so against players like this, who you know are fake patient, all you have to do is you extend this a little bit further. Okay, your eye should go a little bit longer. You should observe them a little bit longer, because what's happening is their timing looks like this. They are doing the same thing, and then they are doing something right here. See, they're doing the eye, and then they decide, and then they do. But their do counters yours because they got their shit off. Right at the precipice of you deciding to make that decision. Okay? So you have to be able to recognize these like windows every player has. Some people, they have a really long, expansive observation mode, right? Some people it's very short. Some people it's a lot shorter, right? They just want to make decisions very quick. So their shit looks like this, right? So it's important for you to recognize that. Like, this person is just trying to coerce you into thinking everything is cool, but the waters are a little bit too still for my liking. Yeah, but you see, look, you see how, look how immediately he's willing to display aggression, and it's the second round, mind you. They're up, so this player doesn't really care about what you're trying to do, because usually a player that cares or observes you, when they're up around, they want to see how you change, right? Because they want to leverage the pressure of them being up to see if you're the one that's gonna crack. This motherfucker's still playing with the same aggression. Okay, so then you're like, oh, okay. You see? Yes, ideally this is not what you want to do. If you've already committed to a big move, you don't want to DI. You either want to perfect parry this, right? Or what you want to do is crouching stronger. Okay. Oh shit, what the fuck? That was mad weird. That was, what the fuck? That was mad weird. JP is such a fucking Marvel character, bro. What the fuck is that? So, but yeah. So anytime you commit to a big move, you can't really use a big move to punish a move like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you already used up the frames. I think you should stand fierce this and get your win condition, right? Because you're gonna win here. I don't think you need to. Wait, what the fuck? I swear. Wait, didn't the replay just do something different? Am I bugging? What the fuck just happened? Yo, wait, what? Yo, didn't the replay just do something completely different when I rewinded it? What the fuck? That was mad weird. I'm not bugging, right? I saw a perfect parry and they traded. What the fuck was that? That was mad weird. Okay, that's insane. Okay. That threw me off. Was that later? No, that wasn't later. I think that was just like a glitch. Wow, that was mad weird. I didn't even know this shit does that. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but you see, Fox, you don't really have to do much. Like this type of player, they are giving you all of the chances to punish them, but you have to recognize it. You have the combos, you have the conversions, you have the fucking reactions. It's just your focus isn't in the right place. That's all it is. Yeah. Like this shit is just like, okay, you're guest city, right? Like whatever. This is, it's not a big deal. But it's like this type of stuff, right? Because the stronger you get at this, the better your defense is gonna get, simply off the attitude you're gonna have on defense. You're like, I'm beating your ass to neutral. I just gotta get back to neutral one time. She'll be more patient. You know what I'm saying? You won't panic as much. I saw him at Frosty's. That's my dude. Ooh, and that's death. But yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. All right, what are we doing now, guys? What are we doing? Want a lobby? You guys want a lobby? Hobby lobby? You guys feeling a lobby? Oh, okay, okay. All right, let me do that. I'm gonna read this real quick. This guide, because I don't understand what the fuck this game is about. I hear it's like 6, so I want to see what this is. Hold on. All right, yo, my YouTubers, I love you guys. I'm going to play some music, and I don't want to get copyright strikes, so I'm gonna stop my YouTube stream. But you guys feel free to come through for the lobby and vibe with us. All right, but I'll catch you guys